Last week, I finally crossed something off my list that I put off for months. And this week, I was putting away Christmas stuff when I noticed this area here and decided that I can stand it no longer. So, I have to purchase more joint compound because the last of my joint compound kind of turned, it got like moldy, which normally would be a concern with dealing with mold. However, the thing about joint compound is that it's meant to dry out, and mold can't grow in environments where it's dry. It kills it, right? So I just opened the bucket and I've let it sit out for about a week or two to let it all dry out so that I can clear it and then just buy more joint compound to put in this bucket. Hi, Kirby. So hopefully that works. So here is my old bucket of joint compound. As you can see, it's all dry now, but I just want to know if I need to purchase a new bucket or not, since I gotta go to the store anyways. Okay, so based off the fact that it basically just all scraped off, I think it's safe to say that I do not need a new bucket, which I'm happy about. So now this means that I have to go to Home Depot and I've got to get some new joint compounds just so that I can put it on the wall and finally get this done. So, first things first today, I'm going to start out by skim coating this wall, or these two walls. And I'm super excited because they are the last of the walls that are textured. So I'm gonna be done. Is it the last one? Oh no, I still have bedroom walls to do. Anyways, it is the last of the textured walls, at least in this portion of the house. Never mind, I just saw another one over there that, okay, ignore that. These textured walls have got to go. So we're going to go through the same process and get it done. I think I'm just going to start on this small wall here because I'm tired currently because I caught influenza A about a week ago. So I'm still tired from recovering from that and I need small wins right now. Stuff is a different consistency than the ones I've used before. It's literally like, except it's not sticking to the roller. Dude. I feel as though we have already encountered our first issue here. I've done skim coating so many times. I figured that this would be easy, but this time I bought light joint compound because I read online that using lighter joint compound is recommended for like not heavy duty projects, so something like this, because it's lighter weight and it's easier to sand and easier to apply. Only problem is that it's not at all sticking to this roller. So it's supposed to be a pre-mixed formula, so it's supposed to have enough water in it. I don't know. I might have to go in with like the scraper by hand and just try and apply it that way. Okay, oh well. We're just gonna go in by hand here. See how this goes. This is a lot lighter weight, yes, but it's literally the consistency of like mousse. There's so much air in it. So some of you guys watched my year in review and I got a lot of comments about people asking why I was smearing this stuff all over the walls. So I'm just going to answer that really quickly here. This is called joint compound, and the whole point of it, or at least for my purposes, is to get rid of the texture that is on these walls because I can't stand it. So there are some spots in here visually where you can see what it actually does as far as filling in the gaps where part of the wall bulges out due to the textured nature. This is the perfect example of what I'm talking about here. You can see where it's blue, that's where it bulges out in the wall, like the textured part, and where it's all white in here, that's where it's filling the gaps. So then it will dry, and then you sand it off, and then you paint it, and then you have a perfectly smooth wall again. You know, I really don't think that I actually need a tarp for this side because this stuff is not messy like the other stuff is. It's like putty. Are you serious? Okay. Okay, I'm done. So now I just have to let this dry for like 24 hours roughly, and then I can sand it. I was fully prepared to do this sanding here behind me all by my lonesome. But then Tim stepped in and he said, "Darling, dearest, love of my life, I am willing, actually I would be honored to sand all of this for you because I know that you are recovering from being sick." Why are you laughing? It's the truth.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which Tim are we talking about?
True story.
You're welcome. This is your way of asking me to sand the wall. Yes.
No.
I will sand the walls.
Really?
Because I love it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, you really...
Enjoy.
You meant it.
You think I'm going to pass up that offer?
I was hoping you would.
No.
All right.
How's it coming along?
It's great.
Fun?
It's snowing inside. Gonna be wearing a mask.
Yeah, I'm going to walk away now. So what part did you sand? You sanded this wall and the other one?
Yeah.
You sand right there?
No.
Are you going to sand over there?
There's furniture there.
Yeah, I know. You move it out of the way, and then you sand it, and then I have to paint it.
Did you goop that wall?
Yeah.
Last night you gooped that wall.
Yes! Look at it.
What did you do with the furniture?
I just pulled it to the side. You just kind of like do a little shuffle.
You did not do that last night.
Yes, I did. Feel the wall.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. That was already done. You
No,
already did
it
this
wasn't.
wall.
I did that last night.
Oh, f***. Well, listen, next week's video, we're going to do that wall.
No. Video.
Do it next week.
No.
Or Rose
You want me to scratch?
scratches movement.
Hold, please.
Man, I don't want to do that wall. We got to move furniture and
Well, listen, I just pulled it to the side. You just do a little...
All right, let's see it.
Oh, how I moved this? Can you see me? Watch this. You just kind of... Ta-da! And now you have room to sand.
Really even gonna see it?
Yes, honey.
I didn't even know it was there.
You also don't notice most of the things I do.
That's not true. I notice all the things you do. It's also not dry yet. There's still wet patches down here.
I feel like this is you trying to get out of this.
It's 100%. Don't look. No. No, seriously.
At least you just own up to it.
See, there's patches in it. It doesn't look wet. Yeah, it's still wet.
Okay, that's a tiny little patch, honey. That's like an inch.
So we're gonna have to come back next week.
Okay.
See that little patch?
That tiny.
See that little patch? We can't sand because it's not dry yet. Listen, ask any professional contractor. They will tell you can't do it until the whole thing's dry. You're gonna screw it up. You gotta wait.
Okay, so all of you professional contractors are out there, and I know that there are several of you that watch my videos.
Will back me up.
They're gonna back you up. But you need to tune in next week to do that portion.
Yes. Listen, I'm not saying this because I don't want to do it.
Oh,
I'm saying because we shouldn't do it.
It wouldn't possibly be because of that.
Back me up. Seriously, do we gotta do this?
Yes, because I gotta be able to paint it tomorrow, honey.
Okay. You do the arch too?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Now that Tim has so valiantly sacrificed his time and sanded for me, these walls are now prepared to be primed, then painted. Because we're not going to cut steps here. So here's my primer can. It doesn't look like a primer can anymore because when I was spray painting the chairs a couple weeks ago, I accidentally left the can of primer inside of my makeshift paint room and it got completely blasted. All right, now that the primer has had time to sit and it's all dried, now it's time to go in with my wall paint. I have not decided yet if I want to keep this wall this cream color or not. I'm just doing this so that I have a blank canvas so that later I can decide what I want to do design-wise. This wall is particularly hard to paint. And just like that, it's done. Finally, another set of walls completed. Unfortunately, I do still have more to do in this house. I feel like I thought I had no more to do, and then through the process of doing this video and walking around the house, I am realizing that there are several areas that I still want to do this in. Okay, it's gonna be fine. God, I hate these textured walls. Even though resurfacing the walls is a lot of work, I am so glad to finally see that the last of the textured walls are dwindling. Thank God. Anyways, if you're interested in videos like the one you're watching now, then this video series where I attempt to renovate my boyfriend's 45-year-old living room might be worth a watch.